The French presidential candidate Marine Le Pen has been accused of plagiarism. It's been alleged that several parts of a speech that she made on Monday were similar to those delivered by the defeated candidate Fillon just 2 weeks earlier. An official from the National Front Party described her speech as, quote, a nod and a wink to Fillon's address. Well, the similarities in the speeches were spotted by a YouTube channel called Ridicule TV.
Façade maritime. La Manche et la mer du Nord, ouverte sur le monde anglo-saxon et sur l'immensité septentrionale. La façade atlantique qui nous ouvre depuis des siècles, le grand large qui nous livre ses aventures. La façade méditerranéenne, foyer de civilisation parmi les plus vieilles et les plus riches de l'histoire.
Our reporter Sarah Morice has more from Paris on the reaction to these accusations of plagiarism.
Well, the French election appears to be having its own Melania Trump moment here. Very interestingly, Marine Le Pen's campaign manager, when initially asked about this, said he didn't know anything about it and he didn't know who'd written the speech. But it only took a few hours for the party's tune to change. Both the campaign manager and the party's deputy leader now saying, actually, it was done on purpose. This was Marine Le Pen paying tribute to Fillon. It was a nod and a wink to show that she is not sectarian and wants to start a greater debate about French identity. Very interestingly, the bit she's accused of plagiarising in the speech were perhaps the ones that stood out as being most out of character. It was where she spoke about France's greater role in Europe and the cooperation it could have with its neighbours, even referring to Italy as our sister. Now, this is slightly different to the usual rhetoric she applies in her campaign speeches, where she's often talking about putting France first and returning power from the EU to France. Now, whether or not this will have too much of an impact on her actual election chances, well, we'll only know definitively when the next polling comes out. But certainly at this stage, she does carry all the momentum in this last week into the election, and she's doing it again. Here we are talking about her rather than her opponent Macron. In the last week or so, she's managed to close the gap in the polls by about 6%. She only trails by around 20 points now. She clearly has all the momentum, and perhaps as the underdog, she has nothing to lose.